Hello again. I'm sure that we all remember how Margaret Thatcher's voice used to be as strident and harsh as a raven, but that after she had speech therapy, she managed to soften it and make it a little less dreadful to listen to. She never quite succeeded in sounding like a normal human being, but it was certainly an improvement. Many of us find Keir Starmer's voice almost unendurable. He sounded dreary, dull, and monotonous, and if one could describe voices in terms of colours, then that of the Premier would without doubt be grey. We learned over the weekend, though, that this is actually the new and improved version, and that he has paid a fortune for personal coaching to make himself sound like a compassionate statesman. If I were Starmer, I'd be demanding a refund because he still sounds like a robot, and not one fitted with a state-of-the-art speech synthesizer either, but rather a model from a science fiction film made in the 1950s with no inflection at all. It is now alleged in a new book, which was reported in yesterday's newspapers, that this voice coach visited Starmer in December 2020, at a time when the country was in severe lockdown as a result of the COVID pandemic. If so, it is said that this was a breach of the law as it then was, and that because of this Keir Starmer should now resign. It's ironic that those who are most enthusiastic about seeing this happen often are the very people who were so sceptical about COVID and the lockdowns, but then I suppose that's politics for you. I dislike the Prime Minister as much as anybody, but the idea that he should be forced to resign because 4 years ago he might have wrongly categorised a woman working for him as a key worker seems to be rather scraping the barrel. He's done plenty of things more recently that he should resign over, real things which actually have a bad effect on the country right now. I'm not at all sure that we need to peer that far back into the past and start complaining that he didn't strictly observe the regulations relating to the lockdown in 2020.